Hello, love. So, how do you do it all when it's such a big task? And we've got to reinvent society, and we've got to stand up against the elites, and we've got to do, you know, civil disobedience, things we've never done before. I feel overwhelmed too, and I wanted to just bring to mind to you something I just went through that will help you, I think, because I decided to follow my passion and leave this area and go to live in Mexico, where my daughter was born, and where deep, deep connections have existed for many years that I have not allowed myself the gift of celebrating and living with. So, but the task of moving, it's such a huge thing, especially to another country where what do you bring, what do you not bring? Basically, it comes down to letting go of most everything, except for what I can bring somehow, right? But this huge change in my life came synchronistically right along with the fact that my mother's house burned down a couple months back, and her new house finally has been erected on her land, and at this same moment needed painting on the inside, every single room, and the whole exterior needed painting, because these mobile homes, they come in gray shades of gray inside and outside, and plastic, and it's just horrendous, unlivable, so we had to cheer up the place. Plus my mother needed moving and I needed to move. So every day while I was, thank God for my daughter who did the whole first coat of the interior painting, but every day it was such a struggle to it's get myself out of here. I'm still not out of here yet, And some days up on that high ladder painting the outside of the house, after already having moved all of her boxes and painted her inside of the house, I wondered if I would make it. I wondered even one day, was I going to die up on that ladder, because I was so dizzy and so tired. And then yesterday I had to go again and paint some more. It's still not done, And I found myself praying, along the way, God, Goddess, all that is, pour through me, help me, make this possible, make this the thing, the gift that is given to me as I do it. Make me love the, quote, sacrifice. Let me, allow me to adore this moment, painting my mother's house. And then as I got down to this last room I was working on last night, and I could barely make it, after a whole day of packing my own things, I found myself saying, okay, just one section of the room at a time, just one little section. Let me make it 3 more feet. Let me make it 2 more inches on the side of that door, And if I can do 3 more feet here, let me see if I can do just this tiny alcove. And as I talked myself through just one little panel at a time, that's all we're doing. That's all we're ever doing. One thing at a time. Can we do the one thing in front of us? Can we? I bet we can. I know we can. I just did. Only I can't even say that I did, because I prayed so much for help to flow through me. So this is my request to you, darling, is to go ahead and ask the divine to help you. And then when you ask the divine, you can do several things, because in the Extinction Rebellion movement, it's both up to us to say, this is my rebellion. No one else is responsible for it, and no one else is going to do this for me. And then also to reach out to friends, others who are doing it, and bond together so that we're not alone, right? So it's that paradox. So remember, wherever paradox exists the divine, okay? That's the truth. So the paradox is, you're doing it yourself, but you're asking the divine for help. You're asking the divine for help, but you're also asking friends around you to support you in what you're doing. And then you're letting go and going, freak, I don't need anybody to do this for me. I'm just doing it. I'm moving to Mexico. I'm letting go of all my sacred, precious belongings that I have cultivated for so many years, all this beauty. Okay, well, which are the treasures that are coming with me? Can they fit in a suitcase? All right, love. So go for your passion and celebrate that you have this one moment to be alive still. You're still here. And allow yourself to invite that universe to do it for you, do it with you, to show up. And you know what's incredible is that love and the miracle of the divine makes so many things that we think are impossible possible. So don't ever even ask how. Only ask what. What am I to do? Spirit, show me. What am I to do? And then allow the how with help. Okay? Love to you, darling. It's exciting.